Hello everyone, I'm Cory Harrison and welcome to Sir TalksALot. On this show, I talk about things that I find interesting and I give my opinion on them. My first guest. Hey.
Hello.
Hello, Drunk. How you doing, Jay?
How are you?
Good. Just trying to learn all this live stream stuff, you know? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and everyone in between. Oh, wait, that's the wrong show.
Hey, I was about to say something.
Yeah, that's right, huh? Hello and welcome to my 500 subscriber celebration. I know I'm almost at 520 now, so thank you guys for subscribing, thank you for watching, and thank you for joining us tonight. I have a full panel of fun guests. Hopefully I don't miss it when Brahmabull drops back in. That would be tragic. So I'm going to welcome my guests right off the bat. No shit. First here in the side is Omegastar Productions, otherwise known as Sean. We met through YouTube, and we've been friends for a couple of years now. So
Yeah, we have, man.
Tubing together.
Hell yeah. So welcome. How you doing, bro?
I'm pretty good, man. I'm really glad to have made your 500 subscribers mark. What are you at? 518 now, was it, when I checked yesterday, I think?
I think so. I think I'm still sitting there. Oh, never mind. I'm at 521 now. Look at you guys go.
No, there you go.
Hey.
Long overdue, as everyone's been saying.
Amen to that. Hell yeah. And then, of course, just to his side is It's Just Matt. And, of course, none of you in the YouTube world know this man, except for those of you who went to Vegas and met me there. Because this man is the one who went to Vegas with me and got robbed the day after we got there. How you doing, bro?
I'm doing all right. Still waiting on the T-shirt. What's the doing all right?
Oh, yeah. Hey, man, I can't even get that site to work. So you just got to take a breath. All right. I know you've been breathing for almost a year now, but it'll happen. I owe him a T-shirt that says I went to Vegas and all I got was robbed. And since we stayed in Paris, I'm going to make it a wrapping scroll around the Eiffel Tower, and it'll be great. So
It'll be great.
I'm glad you could join us. And of course, just below him is the biggest man on the panel because
straight cloud chasing.
Doing what I do. Comix Division himself, the man who took me on to yelling at parked cars as a pity fuck and just rolled with it. And
Holy
welcome,
menstruations.
How you doing, bro?
I'm doing good, man. How are you doing?
I am fantastic. This is a great achievement for me. I look forward to this stream, and thanks you for everyone who's watching. And then just below him, since we're circling around to the special, wonderful guest that we have, we've got SupremeHeretic Drew, the man with the dong himself. Hail, sir. How are you?
That's right. Unlike us looking through the midnight prism, the dong will not fit through a prism.
No, it won't. It won't. Far too much mass. Can't split it apart that many times. I am looking forward to tonight's stream at 12 a.m. Eastern time. We're going to be doing the Midnight Prism. Make sure you jump over after this show or after Culture's show and go check that out. Yeah. That's how that'll work.
Yeah, sure.
And of course, I kicked Nick to the side, so you're going to wait a second for Brahmabull. How you doing, bro?
Pretty good. I came with a prepared statement. Cory, congratulations on your incredible success. I always knew you could do it, and I'm incredibly proud of you. I saw you work so hard every day to achieve this accomplishment, and I can't think of anyone who deserves it more. You set an amazing example for everyone here. End of quote. Repeat line. You set an amazing example for everyone here.
Well played, sir. Well
That was
played.
amazing, and I was
Oh,
hoping.
that's fantastic.
I was honestly hoping you would do that. Like I was hoping
Oh.
you would, because when I saw that Joe Biden did that, I
That's
was
a
like, this
Brahmabull.
has Brahma all over it.
Yep.
Thank you for joining us tonight, sir.
The sneak
I
preview
look-
for tomorrow.
I have to say, man, I hope you do something like that tomorrow.
I can't wait for tomorrow night. Oh my gosh.
Hell
Wait,
yeah.
every time we all get together, I can't wait for it. I just jumped ahead of Nick. Nick, go. Shut up. I'm gonna shut up.
Yes, Nickweiser. Thank you for coming, sir. Did
Talks
you
a lot.
iron out those tech issues you were just having?
Yeah, I did. So all is good and done. Dude, 500 subs. I've done 4
Right?
talking with TalksALot with you, and each one
Yes, you have.
has gotten bigger than the one before it. And guys, seriously, can we get a huge?
Huge.
Get a huge. Thank you for inviting me, sir. I'm so happy to be here. And of course, I'm happy that we also have Lasso here on the channel. This is going to be a fucking awesome time. Let's go.
Hell yeah. And of course, the last of the regulars, but not the least of men. He's the most amazing person that you could have on a live stream because he never gets to the point. It's Culture Casino.
That's so true.
Hail, sir. How you
Oh,
doing, bro?
welcome to this amazing moment. The most criminally undersub man on YouTube. Our buddy finally made 500, and as handsome as he is in front of a green screen, that's probably where you want him the most. But
Hell yeah.
congratulations, my friend. I could not be happier for anyone if I were 2 people.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. And of course, the president of my fan club, the one subscriber who's watched pretty much everything I've ever put out ever, Lasso of Truth, otherwise known as Trina. She is a wonderful person on Twitter. Make sure you follow her. She just doesn't, she cuts through all the bullshit. It's a great thing. Hello, Trina.
Hi. I just want to say I'm so happy to be here because you've reached this milestone that like everybody said you've worked so hard to get to. And yeah, I first met you on Twitter when you were doing the funny voices, the clips on Twitter, and I thought it was hilarious, and that's how I found you and your channel, and I've been a fan ever since. So yeah, this is just awesome to be here and awesome to be celebrating this with you. So congratulations and thanks for having me on.
Absolutely. I can't think of another person more deserving to be here, and I thank you for joining us. And of course, the other people that make this happen is all of you at home. So let's take a minute to recognize our chat, shall we? That's a lot to scroll through. There's this Culture Casino guy who seems super, super thrilled.
I heard he's an asshole.
A little bit. Then we have Crazy Cat Guy. Hail and welcome. Thank you for joining us, and thank you for the congratulations. Ryan Reaper, congratulations on 5,000 or 500 subs, onward to 1,000. Mixing up my lines there. And hail from the Legion of Memers. If you don't know who they are, get on Twitter and find the Legions of Memers.
Oh, hell yeah.
They are
They're amazing.
hilarious. Absolutely hilarious.
You will be at
Sean
5,000 one
Eh.
day.
At this rate, I'll be 50, like him. Anyway,
I'll be dead.
hail Sean Estep. Glad you could make it. Yes, sir. Dragon Master 360. Hail, hail. And then there's that guy, Nickweiser.
I heard he's president of the Lemmy fan club.
Yeah.
He is. He's also the winner of the lookalike contest every year.
That's
Hey, he's my father.
Dash
I knew
Attack says, congregations, Sir TalksALot. Why, thank you. I just found this channel through Nick. Just had a 150 plus gaming live stream myself yesterday. That is fantastic. Congratulations on that.
Good.
Dash, dude. I had a chance to hang out with Dash. A lot of fun. I highly recommend it.
Yes. And then a regular in the chat and a previous appearing guest on Dark Philosophy, Small Time Republic. Hail, sir, and welcome, welcome.
Small time's awesome.
Tim Hayes, glad you could make it. Hail, hail.
What's up, Tim?
Joe's Atmosphere.
What's up, Joe?
Yes, 500. Thank you for coming. There's Dash Attack again.
522.
Yes, 522. I love that.
You are climbing that pole.
Yeah, I am. I'm good at the poll, dude. Trust me. KZ Charlie chats. Hail all, celebrate good times. Yes.
Now I have a Tina Turner song stuck in my head.
Celebrate good times. Come on. The news lad. Hail. I think this man does some memes.
Oh,
that are
he's
pretty
a
funny
memer.
every once in a while.
Yes, he does.
He's in the legion.
good.
The legion of memers.
Oh, and then we've got this guy. Oh, wait. That's because he's
not-
saying
he's
hi
not
to
funny.
this guy. Hail, Massgrave. It's fantastic to see you. And yes, I just used Brahmabull as a leapfrog to get to your message. Let's see. Who else we got here? We've got SupremeHeretic. And yes. So that was fantastic. Welcome everyone that's watching. And I got to tell you, 500, when I first started out, 500 seemed like it was going to be a snap, honestly, because I had a big head. And this entire process has been one of the most humbling experiences that I've ever gone through as a human being. Because it doesn't matter how much work you go into it, unless you put your heart into it and you're actually giving a shit about it, you don't succeed.
Yeah, YouTube ain't easy.
Nope, it's not. And don't let anybody tell you it is. You
Cory,
buy
I left-
16,000 subs. Don't let them.
I left you a good chat, dude. When you get to it,
It's got you have to have a whole lot of clout chasing in order to.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Indeed.
Absolutely.
So Drew says you got 500 and you're good and loosened up now. Yes, sir. Once you hit that 500 mark, once you get that 500 mark, it's really just like a matter of just like controlled breathing and stretching at the same time. I mean, it's
It's like that
you get it
extra
down.
splash of lube.
It's just muscle memory. Sean Landrigan, thank you for joining us. Always happy to see you in my chat, sir.
Yes.
So, if you can't tell, this entire panel is about nothing but
Straight cloud chasing, straight cloud chasing, straight cloud chasing, straight cloud chasing.
and that's why they came to my channel, because they want the clout of being here before I'm big.
Damn right.
Yeah, we want it before you're huge.
So,
Huge.
Comix,
Huge.
huge. So, Comix, I wanted to ask you a very specific question.
Okay.
How long ago was it that you hit 500 subs?
Oh, good lord. I honestly I don't know.
You've had this particular channel since 2017, right?
Yeah, like around August, September, right around there.
Okay.
Jeez. You know, the funny thing is, I almost got to monetization that year before they changed the rules because you had to have like X number of watch hours. It wasn't about subs, and I just hit it, and they changed the rules, which really kind of screwed things up. I'm trying to remember when I actually hit 500. I mean, was it 2018? It was 2018, right around there.
Wow.
All right.
So I had the channel for like either like a year and a half, maybe. So, I mean,
All right.
it goes back to, I mean, you grow faster when you consistently put out content, which is
Yes.
what I tell everybody who wants to start a YouTube channel. You know, don't take my example, of not putting content out. But if you do things like 2-3 times a week and you're consistent, then you're going to have a better chance of getting into the algorithm.
He's not wrong. I've had exponential growth since doing 2 live streams a week and doing a regular release video. So he's not wrong, people. He knows his shit. You can't tell. He's got 10,000 subs.
No jack
so
shit, buddy.
Whatever.
Yeah, I mean,
Whatever.
and that story is 100% like relatable because our buddy Wes fell in that same time period. Comics, if you'll remember, his first channel, he was technically monetized, and they took it away from him because of that change, and then he never was able to get that channel around the corner.
Yeah, that's rough.
Yeah. Then he ended up getting completely destroyed, and now works for a completely different company as web the web. What is it called? Whatever cast.
Oh yeah, whatever cast.
Yeah.
Yeah, but God, 500 subs.
Oh, I hate YouTube's games, man. They just they just pulled my monetization.
Yeah, dude, that's like
We'll
crap.
talk about some of the bullshit that YouTube plays. But first, hello, Stephen Ransom. I'm glad you're here. And No Green Rocks. Hail, sir. Glad you could make it. And of course, my brother, he says, hey guys, at work. Sorry I can't be there. congrats on 500. Thank you, sir. That is my regular host for Dark Philosophy. Make sure to check us out Wednesdays. It's fantastic. Wednesday nights. I'm not going to give you the times because that's long-winded. We have better things to talk about. So, Culture, you've been doing this for about the same amount of time as I have, right? I mean, you've been doing on YouTube.
Are we really going to go down this road? Let's see. How long have I been doing YouTube?
Culture was 100 then.
It was a long time ago. I think I did. I can tell you when I got to 1,000. I can't really tell you when I got to 500, but I know that I started right after the global crisis started to happen.
Yep.
Right, and I think my first video was in February that year, and man, do you know how excited I was when I got 6 views on a video?
Oh, dude, I remember when I was that excited. Like, holy crap! And now I'm all like, I'm surprised people are still watching. What the hell?
That's a daily worry. I think that's everybody's worry. But I got to 1,000 faster than I thought possible. First of all, I never thought anybody would care what I was doing, which is why I started out with as a virtual character. Because I was using Gron to do movie reviews, because that's how I was gonna present myself to the world. And because we started to go in depth to conversations around the global crisis over on Miss Martin Muse's channel, right? That was the first live I'd ever done, and I wasn't on camera for the first one, I don't think, but I learned a valuable lesson. And again, we all can point at Comix. Comix taught me something. He did a face reveal, and
how is that teaching you something?
Because it's a connection. It's being out in front of everybody as yourself, right? And we all have our monikers and everything else, right? But we're out in front of the world, and that's a big deal. But when I got to 500, we were celebrating in the house. I never thought I think we all start out that way. I never think I'm going to get there.
Right? I honestly, I didn't think I was going to get to 100.
Wow.
Same.
Yeah. It was weird. And then, and all of the people that inspired me along the way, and I always tell the stories. I mean, you had Gary, you had WCBS, you had Doomcock, Comix Division. There was a whole slate of people I was watching way before I even started this account so I could do this channel. Right. And I was a regular in their chats, whether they knew it or not. I was somebody who threw super chats back in the day, and all of that. Right. And then I was like, you know what, I should do this. And again, it's all because of, when the thing popped off. And yeah, Cory, you and I started at the same time, which is why I continue to say you're criminally undersubbed, because you are way more talented than anybody I know.
Well, we'll get into that. Man. So, Drew, do you remember when you hit 500?
Oh God, it took me forever to really get growth. Unlike on the normal, yeah, it took forever. Unlike
it takes a lot of stimulation.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
So
it does. It takes a lot of stimulation to grow large.
Yes, it did. It did require the correct stimuli. Mainly the correct content. Because I'll tell you what, getting to where I'm at now, which is just about closing in on 1,500. The thing is that's unheard of for pretty much a live stream only content channel. I mean, when you break it down, because and Culture's been after me forever. You need to support with the video content too, and he's right. And I just, and I haven't got around to it, but really getting to where I did on mainly live streaming is something. But I remember when I had 500, because I started to get, a lot of subs around the time. I want to say it was about the time we had J.R. Majeski on Culture.
Yeah. God, I remember that. Yeah.
And then after we had JR on, the thing that really put me over the top was, of course, having the stream with Laura Logan.
Yeah.
that was a game changer for the channel.
Oh,
And
yeah. So
yeah, that was a big moment for your channel, indeed.
it was. So, Nick, you just reached monetization, yes?
Yes, sir. Yes, I did,
And
boo-boo.
so, if you people don't know Nickweiser, then why are you here? Let's be honest. Because Nickweiser is one of the most entertaining people you could have both in real life and on the internet. Because this man is huge. Say it, Nick. Say it.
Huge.
Yeah, people pay me. So
Huge.
people have paid me
Huge.
money to get him to say that. So there's a freebie
That's
for
true,
you.
literally.
But I mean, you have released incredibly unique and original content in a world where a lot of people copy and paste, if you will. And I have always admired your growth and your tenacity to do so. And what has this experience been like for you?
It has been, well, besides huge, this has been awesome, honestly. Like, I love this because I hit 500 subs back in September of last year, and then I hit 1,000. Sorry, that was a balloon that popped. I hit 1,000. Literally a balloon that popped.
For
I hit
a second, I thought
1,000.
Nick got shot.
Yeah,
he hits it.
Chirac
Chirac got me. The feds got me. After how much shit I talk about. 2 months ago, of course, I hit 1,000 as well. I'm almost at 1,100. It's been incredible. It's been the best journey of my life, seriously. And obviously, thanks to guys. I know we're all basically worshiping him, but we're cloud chasing towards comics. But he's definitely one of the guys who elevated us, like, especially
I'm
with
sorry,
yelling
you
at
almost made me
cars.
spit my beer out when you said that.
No, it's been fun. I love doing videos. I love live streaming. It's something you gotta really love doing this. When you love doing it, people feel that energy, and when people see that, they want to come over and hang out. And it's great because, like, some people get like nervous about when they're doing like a live stream, like what other shows gonna be going on, like that kind of like. For me, it's just like I embrace that sense of competition. Like Toxic Tuesday happens, well, Tuesday night's main event goes on. And yet still people show up to that. It's a great feeling. And obviously I do then the comic shop talk at the tail end of FNT when that's, at the near end. So it's, you just, embrace competition, enjoy it, and just enjoy the ride. And people will come around. That's the thing too. And there's always the replay too. People love the replays, but you got to really love doing this. Like between the making the videos and the streams, because doing the videos, I can imagine, especially for you, it's definitely an undertaking as far as like, doing the right takes and the right words. Sometimes you just like, oh, fuck it, keep the error in there. But you got to really love doing this. And luckily I love it. And hopefully I could get to a point in my life where I could do like 2 videos or 3 videos a week. That would be nice if I could get to a point like that. But right now I'm at least doing 1, sometimes 2 at the time lost. But dude, I love this, and it's brought me to you guys. I mean, Culture, Cory, Drew, Brahma, Toxic, wherever you are out there, and then get to meet.
He's got a link.
Yeah, wherever the man flew is, like, and of course, then we got people who like Trina. She was one of the first ones there. And that is cool because like she like when I think I had like maybe 2-3 people in the live stream, and she was one of the only ones in there. And it's like crazy how that happens. And then I know we're going to get into a Beavis and Butthead joke, but over time, you do see growth and it gets huge. So
shut up,
yeah.
Beavis.
Shut up, Beavis. But yeah, I love it. And I just want the dicks to stay long, hard, and strong forever.
Hell yeah. That's what Viagra's for, buddy. So, Brahma, where are you sitting at right now in subs? If you haven't done so, go sub to Brahmabull.
I believe I hit 175 last night.
Hell yeah.
I'm coming up behind you. I'm starting my 5th month, and
hey, man,
it's been growing at a good rate. I'm happy.
I'll give you 2 months before you pass me. 2 months. 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 2 months.
Oh,
Guaranteed. 2 months before you pass me, bro. Just saying.
Unlikely. I have tendencies to take 2 weeks off of doing anything. So
Well,
other
we'll
than
see.
being on Comix Division
don't
streams.
feel
We'll
bad,
see.
man. I mean, I have a habit of taking like a month off from creating videos.
Yeah, you do.
He
and
does.
of course,
He really does.
but Brahmabull also he's an elegant smoker, so that there's something to be said for.
Yes.
He brings the sexy back to it. Really does. Especially when he
Well, and-
smacks his lips like that. It's so great. As a voice actor, I will say my favorite noise in the world is fucking mouth noises.
Oh yeah. But
When's the,
I mean, I started
ASMR coming
what?
out?
I'm just starting my 5th month, and I got on because I managed to get on Comix Division's member stream, and that's kind of what got me hooked. I had the equipment, I had just never jumped in. From there, Drew gave me a chance to be on his panel, and then
Talk about straight clout chasing.
Yeah,
I know. And then went on yelling at parked cars, and somehow I'm still here. So,
Dude, I am
it's
forever
been an amazing
grateful.
ride.
I'm forever grateful that you like, man. When I needed help, you stepped in and helped finish out Pegasus Actual, dudes. I'm still so thankful for that.
See, it is
It's
a
fun doing
community.
fun things and helping out, and
It's a community. And now to address my other two panelists who haven't done much on YouTube. I don't think Matt's ever posted on anything on YouTube.
Matt, where's the dress?
Matt?
Yep, absolutely.
So
I gotta show that ass off somehow, man.
Right. Gotta earn that money on that street corner. So Matt is one of my dear friends from real life. He had the pleasure of going through the torture of Vegas with me. The only good part of Vegas was the meetup. I'm going to throw that out there. But Matt, how would you sum up Vegas? Like, what was that like for you? Now that you're looking back, too damn
about
hot.
what I can do. Too hot.
I feel that. Did you? Was it everything that you thought Vegas would be?
I mean, not trying to bash Vegas or anything like that, but it seemed, I don't know, it was too much in your face. And then when you started getting closer to everything else, it was kind of fake.
Yes.
I was wanting to take in the sights, and it was like, what sights are there really when you start seeing everything? It's just.
Indeed. I agree, actually. That's my feeling towards Vegas. And yeah, I hate Vegas. It's garbage. But he braved through it, and we made a random stop at the Grand Canyon on the way home. We got stuck in a time loop and wound up in Las Vegas, New Mexico.
Nice.
All right, like the
we were going to cry a little bit. Yeah, we
decided to go south, and we wanted to go see the Grand Canyon, and it was going to be, probably the best part of the entire trip. Well, at least for the car ride.
Yeah, for the drive, it definitely would have been. But we ran into traffic right off the bat.
Then realized we were going the wrong way.
Oh no!
Are you serious? You guys are going the wrong way.
We ended up going to what's the town that's right next to? Oh god, I can't remember the name of the town that's right next to Vegas. But we ended up going that way, so we had to flip around and go the other way. And
oh god, that's
took an extra hour.
Reno?
No,
Was
it was
Reno?
Mesquite.
Start with an H.
Henderson.
Yeah.
So we literally ended up there and had to turn around, and all the construction, all the traffic, even at like early in the morning. It was hell to get there, hell to get out.
That didn't sound like a good time.
No,
It wasn't. And I think next time it would be wise to just take a plane. So that would save us a lot of trouble.
Yeah, well, I drive, so I can be taxi service even at ass crack in the morning.
This is
right,
true.
Comix?
Yes. and
So
the sucky part is I should have left earlier.
Comix and I were awake. I think Comix and I were both awake at like 3:45 in the the
we were, but the thing that sucked about it is that normally I get to the airport like an hour ahead of the departure of my flight. That typically kind of gives you plenty of time to check your bag and whatnot. Apparently not for Frontier. So they had the world's longest line, and I was in that line for like 45 minutes, and the line I was nowhere near checking my bag. and somebody mentioned something. It's like, yeah, you should probably try getting to the gate. Maybe they can check your bag there.
Yeah.
I was like, well, I know if I stay in this line, I'm gonna miss my flight. So I was like, I went through. My bag wasn't like a huge one. So it's one of those was like plausible deniability, whether it could be put on board. So I ran to the gate. They're like, yeah, your bag's too big. I was like, well, can you check it here? They're like, yeah. And I got my flight.
Wow.
So
That's good.
All right.
yeah, it was pure luck.
Wow.
I am
Hey.
never flying Frontier again. Hi, TalksMan Flu.
Toxic Man Flu. How you
Talks!
doing?
No, that's not right. No. There we go. Almost a whole panel in the middle there. That's crazy. Hail, Toxic Man Flu. Thank you for joining us.
Mhm.
All right, he's probably a little busy at the moment. So, Trina, since Tox is indisposed, I'll just jump over to you.
No, Tox just doesn't know how to turn himself off mute.
Oh,
I was about to say.
I'm sitting here talking. I'm like, oh, they can't hear me. There's something wrong with this setup that I've hastily put together, and it's been quite a day.
That's why he's producer, not talent.
That's right.
Well, he's been putting his office back together. So I mean,
the fortunate thing is I don't work with any talent, so
he's got a point.
Oh,
yeah.
oh, snap. Okay.
Whoa.
I just bring in
All
people
right.
like Brahma who are uglier than I am, so I look better. That's it.
That's
Hey,
yeah, but
if
he's
it works,
an
it
elegant
works.
smoker, Tox. He's an elegant smoker.
He is an elegant smoker. That's what Carrie said. So
Certified
Lasso,
by Carrie.
paid to the office today, and
I'm speaking to Lasso of Truth now. Be quiet.
Damn.
speaking to the asshole of truth.
Oh, is that how you feel?
Ouch.
No, that's me.
Oh, yeah. I'll get back to you in a minute, Tox. I want to talk to Trina for a sec. Hi there.
Hi.
So, I am working on the next, frankly, I promise you. I am. It's almost long enough to do it.
Yeah.
No, it's almost long enough to record it. So I've got it written. It's frankly in the alien invasion.
This is true. Not to cut in, but he has been bouncing some ideas around that I'm privy to. He's got some really good ideas for it. So he is actually working on it.
So
I can't wait. I miss Frankly.
Frankly is coming soon. But
See, I love that.
yeah.
Dude, I love Frankly. I'll shut up now. I just had to.
Oh, you're good. You're good. He's one of my favorite characters too. It's just kind of like I've been writer's blocked on Frank. That's what it is. But now that I'm actually willing to step into a little bit of political humor, it's going to be absolutely killer. Because as I've said before, it's Frankly versus the alien invasion, and he's trying to stop the invasion from aliens he's hearing about coming from Mexico. And he's a dense motherfucker. So you'll just have to wait and see. Oh, hey, look at that. And we do have a lot of I can't wait to actually deliver finally on what I've been promising for almost like 7 months, 8 months now. So, I mean, honestly, I'm a slow mover with that guy. I want it to be right, you know? And who, Lasso, since you are the president of my fan club, I'm just going to ask, who are your favorite YouTubers to watch other than me?
Oh no, you're really gonna put me on the spot like that?
I am.
Yes.
Ugh.
And if
And
you
you only
don't
have to give
pick
us,
any
like,
of us,
2 or
we'll
3.
totally be insulted.
Don't worry about
see?
any of these cloud
I'm
chasers
kidding,
down
I'm kidding,
here.
Trina, it's
They're just spewing smoke. Don't let them bother.
I know. Well, Nick was actually another one that I found when he was like a little guy, and I noticed like he was in our community, but he was like doing goofy stuff like well, I call them mukbang streams. And I just thought he was hilarious, so I latched onto his channel. I kind of like to find people that are doing different things. Another favorite is Tommy and the Guinea Pig Collective. I absolutely love the toy streams because I like to collect the figures as well. And I love the retro stuff. And I think he does a great job with his streams.
Yes. The retro stuff. Do you watch fan scenes or not? Is that his name? I can't. Now I'm remembering. Fanzine.
Yeah.
Fanzine.
Yeah.
He
Yep,
does some
he's-
pretty good retro stuff.
He's awesome.
Yep, he's awesome too. I like Vinny Art.
Yep.
Yes, Vinny.
Oh wait,
Um,
I just put his comic book away that I just got. So dang it. Okay. Great.
Yeah, he's so
Whip it out.
awesome.
Be right back.
Let me think. Who else? Of course, Drew.
Well, yeah.
Well,
Can't
you
go wrong
know,
with SupremeHeretic.
well, she is my head mod. I kind of paid her to say that. But
Oh, okay. Okay. I feel you. That's important.
I had a joke there, but Trina's nice, so I'm not using it.
You can use it. You can
Oh.
use it.
Dude,
Drew,
this
you
lady
need
has
one
a
mod
great
just-
sense of humor.
Yeah, Drew, you need one mod just for your head.
no, this is true.
Dun, 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 dun.
It is
There it
it is kind of like, you know, the entire town of Lilliput. We need all the help.
That's Vinny's new book, Shadow
Yep.
of the
It's
Crack.
great.
That's awesome. I love the. I love
Mine just
the
came
art
in like a
styles
week
that he-
ago.
Yeah.
I love this
Hell
book.
yeah.
This book has not seen hands; it's seen gloves.
Oh,
that's why
nice.
it's so
Ooh,
classic.
he did the gloves
Nice.
treatment. Love it.
Ooh.
Dude, you have to treat your comics like that. After you suffered the horrific loss that I did, I
Did you-
kid gloved the hell out of them.
Was it flood? Did you get water
Yep,
damage all over
yep,
your collection?
Yep, my
Yeah.
water heater leaked and
Oh,
destroyed
hate
my
that.
first,
Oh.
first
Hate it.
appearance of Thor.
Oh my
no.
god! Really? Are you serious?
Yep, it was $60,000 comic.
Oh my god,
No.
dude!
Didn't have it insured
That
correctly
sucks.
either, right?
No. Wait, now mind you, this is back in '92, so it wasn't worth that much then. That's how much it's worth
Still.
now.
Right.
Well, it was like
Oh.
30,000.
Oh, I was
then or
heartbroken.
something.
I was heartbroken. I mean, come on. I lost so many comics to that flood. It's like, it was devastating. You have no idea. Because at that point, I mean, water just creeps into them. They're like wicks for water. They're like drywall. There's, and you're like,
Yeah.
fudge. And then it's like this wrinkly stick together. Anyway, I'm not going to, that's a horror. That was terrible. Terrible day.
Thank you for sharing your personal trauma with this culture. As a psychologist, I appreciate that. It gives me something to laugh at later. JK, love you.
Hey.
So,
Sorry.
Sean,
Yo.
your adventure on YouTube has been a little different.
It's been all over the place, really.
So, for those of you who don't know, which is probably a lot of people here, go sub to Omegastar Productions. He's an independent filmmaker. He's a writer. He's a director. He's very creative. He's come up with a few skits that I'm going to be doing live action with a few of my buddies around these areas. And we should be able to have a great time building some stuff. So tell us a little bit about your YouTube experience.
Sure. Well, I was kind of very active in YouTube's early days when I was in college. So from 2006, 7, 8, which, and I've got to point to this. It was fairly easy. I was dabbling with special effects projects and things like that, like Star Wars, Matrix, just learning special effects. And I was just uploading them onto a YouTube channel, not really bothering with it too much. And they were getting thousands of views within like a month. And it was like, oh, cool. And some really nice interaction with the comments. So it was pre-Google, which I miss those days a whole lot. And right before the Google takeover, YouTube hit this really weird phase where they started messing around with copyright and copyrighting people's videos. And if you had like lightsaber sounds in your videos, they would completely kill your audio soundtrack. This was pre being able to monetize anything like that. And I started to drift away a little bit from YouTube then. And then when Google bought it, then I was like, oh shit.
Now, hold on. I have a quick question. Was this like European YouTube and all that stuff?
Yeah.
Okay.
Back then I was uploading via the European.
Okay.
So I'm not
Gotcha.
sure if it's the same over here in the States.
I'm not either. I just wanted to check because I know they do have some weird policies over there for content. So
Yeah, they were even back then. But during that like first couple of years, it was really cool. It was kind of free to do what you want so long as you weren't like uploading copyrighted movies and stuff like that. So I drifted away for a few years after Google took over, and then I got back into it with somewhat. Some of you might be familiar. I know you are, Cory. Lasso, I interacted with you on Twitter a little bit when I had He Who Laughs when I was on Twitter.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yep. The first time you were on Twitter before, we all kind of dropped off at the same time, and then I know you and Cory got back into Twitter.
Yeah.
I didn't, but I kind of put together like a 40-minute long review as the Joker for the
He
Force
does a
Awakens.
killer Joker, by the way.
The Dark Knight Joker.
Yeah, Heath Ledger
gotta
Joker, but he does a fantastic job.
Well, thanks. Holy cow. I created the channel, the He Who Laughs channel, like the day I uploaded the first video, because I did it in 2 parts. And almost within a few minutes of uploading it, I had hate comments, more downvotes than people that actually viewed it.
Oh,
I had
wow.
I had a Patreon as well, and I started having people subscribe to me just like for $5 just to like spew hate comments. So that was interesting. And then, I had the Omegastar Productions, which I'm primarily focusing on just movie production. I've done a 38-minute long short movie called Poke Night, a Dark Comedy. The goal is to do feature films sometime in the future. I'm really sick the way Hollywood has gone. Don't need to talk too much about that. Everyone knows the shit show it's become. And I feel like if we lead by example, and kind of challenge them, put together our own movies, I feel like that's the way to go. So it's not easy. I got into some film festivals, Great Lakes, LA, 1 or 2 in Canada, I think. It was a relatively good experience. But other than that, I'm not your typical upload content constantly every week kind of thing. I have another channel that isn't on YouTube. It's BitChute and all the alternatives, which is more of a social political channel. It's called Escaping the Matrix. So I'm trying to get back and focusing a little more on that too. So yeah, that's basically my history with YouTube, filmmaking, stuff like that.
All right. See, and I absolutely look forward to working with you, Sean, on
Likewise,
future projects and stuff. And nobody knows this, but Matt is also, he's the head producer of an animation that we're working on right now that everybody's going to love, by the way. We're just ironing out some details because we're not writers, really. So we just have a bunch of ideas that we're squishing together, and it's coming together quite nicely. But I don't know if Matt's comfortable talking about that yet, but that's something to look forward to in the future.
Without giving away anything, I mean, it's kind of fun just with me and Cory. We're always just talking about random stuff, and things are like, oh, hey, that's a great idea. We're just constantly adding stuff. So it's like when we get things set up, we're coming up with more ideas. It's like, oh, that'd be great for this. So it's kind of hard to keep writing because we keep adding things, and taking things away. But it's a lot of fun to do.
It'll have the spirit of South Park when it originally started. Just putting that out there. It will. And I've apparently been memed. Hail Newslad with next meetup, get together, whatever, someone have good voice guy wear one of these. Hello, my name is Cloud. Chase in Cloud. Yes, sir.
That's great.
That is fantastic. I'm just going to go ahead.
Dude, so in your announcement tweet, there's more in there. Newslad and other people have been slapping stuff around in there, and they got comics pretty good.
Hell yeah. I will
Make
sure to share
the
those
one
here in a
where
minute.
basically I'm the baby in your chest.
Yeah. I was carrying you around in a little
chest
carrier.
pretty funny.
Yeah, it's freaking awesome.
I just
So
replied to that one.
We've had quite a few people pop into the chat, so I'm going to take some time to say
hi,
hello. Hail Nate D, thank you for the congratulations. Ruggo Betta,
Rugo.
thank you for the congratulations. And hail Southern Belle, good to see you. Thank you for coming. And Soul Assassin, hail and thank you for the congratulations. And our good friend Elegabilis. Oh, I got to check something else. Yep, he did. He sent me something.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, sweet.
Is
It's
it-
not a
is-
script. I'm sorry, bro. We don't have time for a script. It's no offense to you. It's just we really don't have time.
I was
for that tonight.
expecting one, man.
All right, so was I, and I will get to those Ko-Fis here in a second. People.
Ko-Fis?
I just, it
Ko-Fi?
didn't fucking notify me. I turned on Ko-Fi, but the notification.
Yeah, I had
notify.
that problem too, man.
It's
You
great.
gotta pay attention to it.
Ruben Christopher Haynes. Hail, Cory. Congrats on 500 subs. Looking forward to create more content with you and all you in the panel. Together we rise. Once I'm back on my feet, like V from V for Vendetta, I say, my turn. Hail and yes.
Great movie.
We rise together, and without the community, we wouldn't have much growth. That's why
No.
the circle jerks are important.
Yeah.
Hail and thank you, Tommy, the Guinea Pig Collective. Thank you for coming.
Hail,
Tommy. Right there.
Good to see you, Tommy.
JT Gunn, Late Night with Cap. Hey, everybody. Hey, Cory. Congratulations. Thank you, sir.
JT, man, what up?
He does a great Wednesday night stream. Go check that out.
Yes, JT Gunther is awesome. man.
Yes.
Ooh,
Terminus,
Terminus
S.
S.
Hail, Dix Division. Hail, sir.
Mm.
Thank you for coming. It's great to see you. Ord's Board. Hey, fam. Thank you very much.
Ord, you-
Fantastic game streamer here.
Yeah, yeah. And it's just a generally amazing human being. And you owe me a phone call, Dick.
Yes. And this is one of those people that I told I would stream video games with and then didn't because I hate streaming video games. I apologize, Ords, but I don't think I'll ever change as a person.
I think it's funny that that's the way culture entices people to call him by calling them dicks.
You're a great
Dick,
human
call
being,
me.
Dick.
A great human being, asshole.
It works.
Hail, riding with Charlie. Glad you could make it, sir. Oh, that's JT Gunn again. Always glad to see him, though. Digital Remnant.
Digital Remnant.
Sir. Thank you. Digital Remnant is also a fantastic person. Mrs. Flu. I think your husband's here somewhere, maybe.
Yeah.
He's been
We
pretty
figured out
quiet
how
for
Hopefully
being on
she's making me
stream.
a sandwich.
Oh,
Man, you.
sexist motherfucker.
So I won't be
Diablo
on the show
Dave.
tomorrow night. I'll be in the hospital comics.
Hell yeah,
Good to
dude!
know.
That'll get us some super chats. Like, yeah, fuck him up good, Mrs. Flu.
What happened to
Oh.
Toxic Man Flu?
Mrs. Flu
Looked
got
around and
fed up.
found out.
Live footage of the domestic dispute at the flu right now.
Yeah. Hail Diablo.
There'd be no
Dame.
dispute. It would be my fault, and I would pay for it. No
Yeah.
disputing it.
This is true. That's always
dude,
how it is.
Yeah.
She's the boss.
Yes. And hence the reason I call the boss the boss. I know.
Yep.
You lose. It's
Absolutely.
it's okay, though.
And then we have
Pull that in the
Park
pegging.
Casual. That too. Theme Park Casual. You came in on the pagan comment. Keep that in mind. I'm just kidding.
Pagans.
Hail Keck 44. Glad to
What's
see
up,
you.
Keck 44?
Hail that
Good.
70s rock fan. Always happy to see you, sir. It's always such a wonderful time when he's around. I'm not gonna lie. It's a great
He's-
time.
He's,
Even though he's a
and
Canuck.
he's a pleasure to have as a frequent on Toxic Tuesday. He's
and-
so
yeah.
fun to be with.
And he's a wonderful dude. He knows his stuff when it comes to music, and
No,
he is.
Time out, ladies. Nick just said that 70s rock fan is great to be with. Tell us
Wow.
more. Is he
We
gentle
had-
or is he more of a rough player?
Oh, he's got a bit of a gentle to smooth touch, and he likes to get root beer floats involved. And
Ooh,
yeah,
very
we hit the way of the floater.
That
he
sounds like
into
sexy,
deep
sexy
dish?
time right there. Oh yeah, he is.
Don't you fucking
Not
go
on my
out
screen,
of my-
boys.
Why do
Not
we have
here,
a floater?
boys. Hail Peter Venkman fan site. Hail, hail.
Hail,
So
hail.
let's go
All
back
hail.
here and see if I've missed anything else. Doesn't look like it, maybe.
It's huge.
Oh,
Floral said
I
hi in a really
apparently
nice way.
did. Congrats on your mediocrity, Cory. Thank you, Floral, and congratulations on your slow but tedious growth.
Typical floral.
Ah.
You know what?
So, hey, there's Omegastar Productions too.
Whoa, hey.
It seemed more like a
Welcome to the
Wilton
chat,
comment.
bro.
Right. I'm pretty sure Wilton got a hold of his computer and he's
Yeah,
just
it was that was
Yeah.
floral. That was definitely Wilson.
So I'm gonna jump over to the Ko-Fi side of things and
Ko-Fi.
do screen to share.
I'd like some Kofi.
Oh yeah. So we've got
There you go,
ooh.
Culture.
Click. Sorry.
Whoa.
So I've
Nice.
got
You got-
3 to do tonight, right?
Oh boy.
Yes.
Got
3
your
to
own
do
personal
tonight.
script.
Look at that.
Oh
So
my!
starting out with Joe's Atmosphere for $6. Hail to the panel, hail to the chat, and most importantly, hail to Cory. I am the least important here, even though it's my stream. Just say. And then huge, from huge. Thank you, huge. That's awesome.
Huge.
I love it. And then, of course, Elegabilis. He says, please read like Paul Giamatti. I don't know if I can do that. What does Paul Giamatti sound like? I can't even remember what he sounds like.
We could have Brahma read it as Christopher Walken.
It's
Hey, yeah, this is good. Yeah. No, actually, $10 is not really that fucking great. Yeah. That's well, what I think, you know. Okay, I'm good now. Yeah.
Is that
So, later.
Cunnilingus?
wow. That was really close to Giamatti, actually.
Was
Yeah,
it?
nice.
All right.
That's not that far off.
Thank you.
That was pretty good, dude.
Sweet.
Well,
Thank
well-
you.
well
I'm
done.
happy to do so.
Yeah, Giamatti was great in the Showtime series that he was in with.
Adams.
Yeah. No. The one where he's like in Billions. Yeah.
Billions, yeah.
Yeah. Hey,
Great
Cory.
show.
Cory just left his own stream. Yeah. See, there he
What
is.
the heck?
He's
He
great
eat
in
himself?
Adams too.
Yeah,
I
he
think
was.
it was Adams.
Back
Yeah.
button.
Like,
No,
StreamYard instead.
see, I just thought of Don Adams. Now that's a voice legend right there.
Hey, Don Knotts also amazing.
Don Adams.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh,
And back to the
you
Ko-Fi
never-
side.
You never watched Get Smart?
I did.
Smart.
Yeah.
So Mrs. Flu says, congratulations on 500 subs. All hail Sir TalksALot for $10. Thank you. Thank you. I always do welcome the wonderful donations that you people give me. It does go into getting new equipment and new technology for Sir TalksALot channel and other productions. So without you guys, I'm nothing.
And also travel, right? Because,
That too. They got me to Vegas. So
Yeah.
I do thank you everyone for that. Specifically Toxic Man Flu for shooting me enough to cover the changes that I had to make in the schedules. Honestly,
You know
he
what?
covered just
You're-
the last end of it, and I was like, "Oh, that's great."
I covered the tip. I did.
Ah,
Just the
Tail
tip.
end.
Just the tip.
that's the only thing you need to cover, right there, Drew?
Well,
There's
I
There's
mean,
not enough plastic to cover.
there's not.
No, he uses a
There's not.
circus tent as like the head of a condom.
He's
I'm
the
just saying.
reason we have an oil shortage.
Yeah, it's true.
Well,
It's when you need that much Vaseline and stuff. That's a lot of
Oh.
petrol.
Well, Cory, I want to say that in the best culture casino, you're welcome, Dick.
Love you too, bro.
So,
So,
that's a
hey,
description, Toss. Come on.
That
Quaddle.
should be a shirt for you, culture.
So
You're welcome.
for all of those watching that don't usually catch my Monday morning streams, this was basically just one gigantic Talking with TalksALot. So make sure you to catch that tomorrow morning. I don't have a guest yet, so if anyone on the panel or in the chat would like to join me, shoot me a DM on Twitter or in the usual spaces, and we'll totally do that. For now, I'm going to let everybody say their piece, and we can get out of here before Culture has to be on stream. So-
We're fine. We got plenty of time.
We've got 7 minutes before I hit my 1 hour
Well-
limit on live streams because that's
Oh,
what I
you're-
do.
You're
only
only
do
allowed to
hours.
do 1 hour?
I only do 1 hour because,
You and I did more than an hour when you had me on chatting
Like
with
an-
you.
an hour in like
And
6
Cory,
minutes.
I went all the way with you for an extra 10 minutes.
Yeah, so
You
you
did.
allow
You
you
did.
allow
We
your
should go a
butt-
little bit long, harder, and
Yeah.
stronger for
We
10
have
All right,
10
fine.
minutes.
We can go a little
Yes!
bit longer.
We have to
Yeah,
go a little
Fine.
bit.
Hail
What's up,
author
author?
Stephen Walton.
Good lord.
Steven.
Unfortunately, I don't have any trees.
I have to,
present, so I do
yeah.
have
Oh, boy.
Nobody has trees.
Not
So
enough
Talks
trees
a lot
for
is
him.
acting
Yeah.
like
So
a
how does this work, Cory? Do I have to pay you extra for every minute of session time or what?
Oh no.
Sessions anyway. Oh goodness.
Oh no. We don't talk about that.
Oh,
Gosh.
goodness.
Oh my.
Okay.
Hey, if you want
my.
cursing,
Oh my.
if,
That's a
if
dick.
you want cursing, you want the late night culture stream that's going to happen here in 36 minutes.
So
Nice.
Yeah. Actually, folks, we got great late night content coming
We
your
do.
way because Culture's got a stream, and then
And
you
then
can come
you
over
do.
and check out the Midnight Prism.
Yep.
And get your paranormal on.
Hell yeah,
you got
I'll be there.
Everything covered.
I'll be there.
oh god.
Yes.
Let's go
And
sit
my
down.
sub count
I'll
just
be
plummeted to
there.
0. Thank you, Culture Casino. Gosh,
He has an effect on channels.
I noticed. Why
Why do you think it took Comics so long to get to 10K?
Because the
So-
culture
Fucking holding it back.
I will actually take a minute to talk about the fuckery that YouTube pulls. Now that I'm an hour into my stream and there's absolutely no YouTube moderators watching at this point, these people
Maybe.
have fucked me out of hundreds of subscribers. And the way I know that it's them and not people just unsubscribing is because it's literally rhythmic in the analytics. I go up 2, down 1, up 3, down 2, up 2, down 1. I go up 17, I drop 16. And
Well, and the best part is you don't see people unsubscribing from your videos, right? I mean, it's
Nope.
just like
it's just like randomly they're like, you lost people. Sorry.
Dude,
and then
we
one
caught
time
them,
they did that.
Didn't we caught them red-handed, like with
did.
your
Yep.
limiting your views and your likes, and one day
Well,
you had
and-
more views, and then the next day, wait, it's gone. The view count had been reduced.
They've
It was-
literally taken views from me. They've taken subs from me. But like beyond that, they've unsubscribed people like Lasso of Truth before and then claimed that she's not a real person.
Same.
Yep.
So
They did that to me one
Yeah.
comments, dude.
well, she sounds like a bot.
I know.
Definitely.
Jeez.
A little bit.
Yeah.
The program
Definitely Russian.
come a long way. Oh yeah.
I got unsubbed from Comics. I think on my second month, well on Yelling at Park Cars, well actively chatting in the chat on Yelling at Park Cars. I was
Yep.
like,
Yep.
what the fuck?
Dude, I have now had to subscribe to Latino Slant, to Pauly.
Same.
Well,
I got
That's
unsubbed
right.
from Culture, but it was because I hit the unsubscribe button.
You killed my joke.
Brahma, that was good.
I know, Comics. I felt where you were going right as I started saying, and you did too.
I had to sub to Nickweiser twice because I got unsubbed by YouTube on that side. I've had people unsub from my channel before, and like I said, Cory, they pulled my monetization, even though I went through all the steps for it and everything. But they said out of nowhere, well, hey, your monetization is now suspended. Whatever terminology they put it in, and they said you have to re-verify your identity with us. Like what?
Yeah.
It's
only been.
I sent you a fucking picture of my ID. How do you? I mean, my God.
Well, the coup happened and identity theft went rampant. So
and they used it to start YouTube channels that are slow growing.
Yeah, that's what it was. They were all like, you know what? I'm gonna start a YouTube channel with this credit card.
I mean, it's just stupid, but I expect it, because they're going to suppress me because of the stuff I do, and you know that.
The truth channels will always get suppressed the most. I think that's actually why Comix Division isn't at like 20K, honestly, because he covers a lot of truth shit. And
I think it's because I just don't make content.
No,
he's lazy. Yeah.
Lazy as fuck. I own it.
If the algorithm pushed your streams, you would be much bigger than you are. And that's what we're looking at right now, ladies and gentlemen. We've started the war against the robots. It's just online. So, that's why I love people who are willing to use alternatives like Ko-Fi. Speaking of which, let's check that out. Hey, Southern Belle sent $3 saying, way to go, great voice guy. May all your voiceovers be fun. That's the primary goal of Sir TalksALot, is to have as much fun as possible and then just totally forget what we were doing. So,
What happened now?
I don't know.
I think I won from Mrs. Flu as well.
I read that one.
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, you were off thinking about Chicago Deep Dish Pizza.
Southern Belle. Shout out to Southern Belle for being such a sweetheart. Though. She's so supportive to everybody.
And informative, because Southern Belle DMs me stuff that I'm like, oh shit, all the time. So thank you for that.
Yeah, we have a lot of people like that.
Yeah, there's a lot of folks in the chat generally that because a lot of us that you see on the panel, folks, you guys support all of us, you are our shared audience, and I know from personal experience, there's a number of you that have sent me relevant articles, news type things that I have used in the show. So I really do appreciate that, and we all appreciate it when you guys send us different things relevant to the stuff that we do, because it's a huge help. So thank you so much.
Yeah. And I hate to do this, but I'm going to do my elevator first, if that's okay, Cory.
All right. Let me just boom.
Okay. All right. I don't want to leave, but I got to leave. Need a little bit of downtime to apply some CBD and get a gummy before I do my stream. I want to say thank you to all of these amazing people, but most importantly, congratulations to the man of the hour. His name is Cory. He is Sir TalksALot, and he's probably the best among us as far as talent goes.
Whatever.
Please help him build. Give him shares, give him likes, give him comments, give him all the things that make the algorithm work in his favor, and then do it again. So I have to say, it's a privilege to get to hang out with him once, twice, 3 times a week, whatever it turns out to be. And just thank you for having me. Check out my channel. I'm not here for me. I'm here for him. And I hope everybody is as well. So everybody, thank you very much. Support this man. He is great.
That was a great elevator speech from a great man and a dick.
Indeed. On all accounts. So I will play you out in this manner.
Slide him out.
Cloud chasing, straight cloud chasing, straight cloud chasing, straight cloud chasing.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen,
I thought
that's what it's all
of
about.
anyone in the group that was going to get accused of clout chasing, Cory was the last one.
Yes,
Right.
Comix was by far like right next to him, but way out in front was Culture. So, did you know he had dinner with Gary? I didn't know that.
I didn't know that. He's never talked about it. Jeez, he should really bring that up sometime.
He has some kind of RRR video.
We are going to start winding down, ladies and gentlemen, so we'll get our outros going. I will start with the esteemed biggest man on the panel, Comix Division.
Please, Jesus.
Oh, shut up. You never get to do an outro. Just
Biggest little man.
Fair enough. Thanks, Brahma. Thanks. Hi, I'm Comix Division. That's it.
That's all that really needs to be said, ladies and gentlemen, because let's be honest, if it weren't for him, you wouldn't be here.
Short and
let's
sweet.
Be real.
John Trent's going
You
to be
wouldn't
on the
be
show
here.
tomorrow.
John Trent will be on tomorrow night.
Nice.
Oh my God, we have so much shit to talk about tomorrow.
Hell yeah. In case he just doesn't want to pitch it, it's called Yelling at Parked Cars. It's kind of a big deal. Go check it out. So
we have the Biden reading teleprompter instructions. We have the Dutch farmers revolt that's going on. They apparently stole a plane.
Wow. That's good.
They bought a tank and apparently stole a plane.
The one in Sri Lanka, don't forget.
Oh yeah, that's the other thing is Sri Lanka. So wow, we have a lot to talk about.
Yeah, and there's shit popping up in Italy too, Tommy.
Yeah. Oh really?
Right.
Holy shit! Well, I know that a lot more farmers have been joining in. So yeah, be there, be square.
Yeah.
Next
I'm
in
sure
line
most
is
of us will be.
Sean from Omegastar.
Yeah, I'm probably just going to plug the chat and the panel, less myself tonight, because I feel like I've been ignoring the chat. Cory, you know my setup tonight isn't really geared for chatting and streaming at the same time. So just Mrs. Wu, Joe Atmosphere, great guys. Sorry I didn't get to chime in on your comments, but it was great to see such an active chat. Cory, well done on the 500, man. Like I said,
thank you.
Way overdue, but you know what you're doing with YouTube these days. Not to make excuses, but I think everyone on this panel.
Do not listen to this man. I don't know anything about what I'm doing. I don't.
Bullshit. Too humble, but to all the Dicks division, you're all giant dicks. I say that as a compliment. It's been great to be on the same panel as you guys.
He's totally insulting us.
Yes.
That's the name change.
I'm very pleasured by your comments.
Well, excuse me while I whip this out.
Thank you, Sean. And I'll go ahead and do Matt if he's still awake. He's still there, man.
I was
Hey,
going to do
hi.
that.
He doesn't have anything to pitch, but I'm going to put him up because look at that meme that they made of me.
That's great.
I love that face. Hi, Matt.
That's about what you're getting right there.
Yeah. Yeah. I'd say that's an accurate picture for him, but he looks like he's a fucking wrestler, honestly. All right. Let's just get Toxic Man Flu out of the way. Hi.
Hi.
Good job.
I don't
All right,
produce
let's-
any content.
He doesn't. He's just a producer, so just keep an eye on
I
this
don't do
man.
any of that stuff.
Just keep an eye
Where's
on
my
it.
sandwich?
He's a handler.
Oh yeah, speaking of Toxic Man Flu, over on the Ko-Fi side, we've got $15 from Toxic Man Flu saying, "I'm still waiting on a sandwich. What did I miss?" Mrs. Flu, break his knees slowly. Anyway, I do appreciate you coming out tonight, Tox. This is fantastic that you could join us.
I do apologize for being late. I was scrambling to put a machine together to be able to get online to be here. So
Life
very
happens,
difficult
bro.
day. So
I feel you.
you're
He was
important
building
to
his
me.
life support machine early.
Yeah.
Yep.
No, you're important to me, and I wanted to be here for you. And
Appreciate it.
I'm very happy with the stuff you've been putting out, and you do a lot of funny stuff, and 500 subs and onward and upward, and
Hell
very
yeah.
glad that I found you. And sometimes when we touch, the honesty's just way too much. So I'm gonna hold you till I die. Yeah.
I'm not going to stop telling you to lose the love handles, all right? They're uncomfortable. Anyway.
You and my doctor, son of a bitch, get off me.
No. No, you haven't said that to me in a long time. Don't ever say that to me again.
Oh, sorry.
See, he likes when Sir Talks is on top of the man flu. He loves that.
Coming up next is SupremeHeretic Drew himself.
Well, it sucks. I'm wearing my spare pair of glasses, and being Asian, I can only see 2 feet in front of me anyway. And, it's just a nightmare right now.
So what the spare glasses, you can only see 6 inches in front of you?
Yeah, sadly. It's the same thing when I drive, man. It looks like I'm driving with my eyes closed, but yeah.
I have a fun drawn together clip I'm going to play next time you're on my show.
Anyways, here in just under an hour, folks, come over and check out the start of the Midnight Prism.
Sorry, that was my sandwich that got thrown at me.
Oh, nice. Nice. There we go. Get him, Mrs. Blue. But we are talking about ghosts and hauntings tonight. Make sure you check that out. This is a new show we just began a week or so ago. And it's all about the paranormal. I wanted a little bit different tone and content for a Sunday night program, and this fits the bill. And you guys kind of helped inspire it, you folks in the audience, because when I was on with Final Death Star, we were doing all the Enter the Unfamiliar stuff. You guys wanted a consistent paranormal show. So, this is just kind of here on Sundays. And then, of course, when Final gets back to, when he does Enter the Unfamiliar, I'll be on that, of course. But this stream kind of really fills that void. So it's nice. And, of course, don't forget to catch United Resistance on Tuesday.
Hell yeah.
We're glad to fill your holes.
Nick's always glad to fill a hole of some kind.
Yeah.
He can't help himself.
Usually it's an ear hole.
Because he's going to come.
He is.
Oh,
Next is Brahmabull, the random.
Congrats,
from the internet.
Cory. So TalksALot. It's fantastic that you've hit 500. We're so ecstatic. It's truly amazing. You can check out my channel. I've been doing some retro gaming. I mix in the politics every now and then when something catches my eye and we're not already talking about it. But catch me with all these guys, the Dix Division on Comix Division's channel Monday and Thursday. And thank you, everybody, for being here. And again, congrats, Cory. It's fantastic.
Hell yeah. Thank you, bro. Thank you for coming. And it's been a great time. I guess we can move on to Mr. Huge Nickweiser.
All right. Well, Sir Cory, this has been a pleasure in more ways than one. May we stay long, hard, and strong for many years to come. And I can't wait to see 1K monetization. And by then, I promise I will come. It's gonna be huge. All right, so
Sweet.
I know.
Is that a unicorn pickaxe behind you?
Balloon?
It's a unicorn, people.
That's so gorgeous.
Oh, it isn't
Anyway.
a celebration without
So
unicorns.
makes yeah.
It's got your
Oh,
eyes,
yeah.
Nick. What did you do?
Anyways, oh yeah, Toxic Tuesday, Team America this week. Comics will be on there. Vigilante Williamson and Toxic Man will be joining. We got the comic shop talk as well. And I've got a video or two up my sleeve. I'll be on Dash Attack Wednesday night as well. Midnight's Edge After Dark Tuesday as well. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be all sorts of long, hard, and strong. So, and I've got a few other things that are in deep secret. I can't say, but you'll know soon. So, excellent.
Scintillating. And now, of course, to our esteemed, wonderful guest of honor tonight, the president of my fan club, Lasso of Truth. I'm making you full screen so I can make you as nervous as possible. Let's do this.
Yes, thank you for that.
Of course.
Again, well, you can find me on Twitter at the Lasso of Truth. And that's a 0 in of. And I'm just so happy for you. Congratulations on this accomplishment. And I know that you're gonna do more because you're so good at what you do. And I was happy to be here to celebrate with you. And I want to thank everybody who showed up in the chat tonight. We appreciate you too. And it was great streaming with you guys. This was a cool experience.
Hell yeah. Happy we could have you on, honestly.
Thanks for coming.
And of course, you know me. I'm Sir TalksALot. I don't have a guest for tomorrow. And I know Writing with Charlie asked me who I'd like to have on, but I don't know yet. So if you want to be on, just text me or shoot me a DM or whatever. The Good Voice Guy on Twitter. Or I'm on Gilded too.
DMs.
I'm on
Yes.
Gilded. I should probably
He's on
share that, but I
Gilded.
won't because over on the Ko-Fi side, we've got That 70s Rock Fan with many congratulations, you Irishman, you. Thank you kindly, sir. I do appreciate everything you've done and all the fun
those
stuff
crazy
you do for
Irish.
us. Aye. They're quite ridiculous. But ladies and gentlemen, that's it for the evening. And in apparently a stolen fashion, I will say, stay sexy and don't get murdered.
Straight cloud chasing, straight cloud chasing.